Rails Braille, the Americans with Disabilities Act, requires equal access for everyone.
But did you know ADA regulations may also apply to the internet? And some of the largest Chicago-based corporations are facing potential consequences in court. Here's NBC5's Katie Kim.
Navy Pier, Millennium Park, The Shed. These sites never get old for Chicago area native Sandy Murillo.
I love quote-unquote sightseeing.
The reason for the quotes? The 29-year-old is blind.
Even my friends will be like, but how? I mean, you can't see.
Murillo lost her vision when she was 18 months old.
Transportation must be an issue.
That's, if not the biggest issue.
She faces everyday challenges, but with the internet, she can now call for a ride using Uber or Lyft, even order takeout with the touch of a button.
When you can't see, you can't always walk to the nearest restaurant.
Amazon.com/online shopping for electronics.
People with visual impairment like Murillo browse websites and mobile apps.
Facebook.
Using screen reading programs that read text aloud.
Ted Cruz left paradar-text.
So that shows you that that's a photo
Exactly.
of Ted Cruz.
You know,
But attorneys say some businesses have failed to make their websites and mobile apps accessible, excluding people with disabilities.
It's no different than somebody not being able to move into your store with a wheelchair if somebody without vision can't access your website to buy your goods and services.
Attorney Mark Dan represents plaintiffs suing Oak Brook-based McDonald's and Grubhub, a mobile food delivery service headquartered in Chicago. Dan settled a similar case against Kraft earlier this year. So what makes a website ADA compliant? For one, Dan says detailed text should be attached to graphics so that screen reading software recognizes the image.
Visually, we'll only see a hamburger on the screen. Buried in the metadata is something that says this is a hamburger with tomato and lettuce. If you want a hamburger with tomato and lettuce, click here.
For Grubhub, Murillo says the problem lies with unlabeled links.
I'll hear button, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the search button. It's not only frustrating, but it's very time consuming.
It's not just a legal responsibility. In my view, it's good business.
The feds are expected to release new ADA regulations specific to websites by next year. But Dan says current ADA rules apply to all companies, big and small, when it comes to the internet. He predicts a flurry of lawsuits if businesses don't comply.
This is an issue of activism on behalf of people who are visually impaired. And these are not folks who are looking for a big payout.
Grubhub says it's committed to supporting diners through its 24/7 customer care. McDonald's echoes that, saying it strives to provide each customer with the highest level of service. Both companies say it can't comment on pending litigation. Katie Kim, NBC5 Investigates.
Thanks, Katie. Now make